Hey guys, Fighting Frost back here today, and we're gonna talk about the new Jhin character that's actually supposed to be coming out for League of Legends. So what is he? We don't really know. And I'm just gonna start off with how we know that his name or her name, we don't even really know. It's Jhin. Um, there was some document files leaked onto, I think it was FF20. And let me just bring that up. And here you can see it says project path volumes blah 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 Jhin promo, and promo is what they used for all of the champions that new sort of recently, like Dinar, Callista. If you were to go to their web address that they used to have for the promo page, it didn't have League of Legends and blah blah blah. It had promo dot League of Legends promo. There you go. So we know it's a new champion. And then that was just, we got that as soon as we got Zed, which was the first champion to come out that had this GIF sort of icon. And when you opened its page on League of Legends site, this video popped up. I don't think I can show it right now. It is on my YouTube page, so if you guys are watching this now, just go to my page and watch them if you want. It'll make a lot more sense when I'm explaining them. So you have Zed's picture, where you can see sort of like a bullet going through, this side of his head, almost through his eyes, and then coming out. And you can tell like it's like a bullet trail because it's really small right here, and then it just comes out like boom. But when it comes out, it's flowers, like rose petals, just like on his GIF. And then 2 days later, exactly 2 days later, Sona's comes out. Sona is her kind of laying back, eyes closed, and she has like a bullet shot through her throat, and she has butterflies coming out of it, just like, but it's like whitish smoke coming out of it. So it's that. And then the next one that came out recently is Garen, and Garen's GIF, you see like diamonds coming out of his eyes or just cracks in his face. And in the video teaser, he has a shot through his chest, so through his heart, and he's like hunched over, but he's like not in pain. It's kind of like a weird looking thing. And then Vi actually hasn't been released yet to the United States server, but in China her GIF has been leaked and her video, and she's like arched back like some sort of like fallen angel or something, and her gauntlets are like falling off of her and fire's coming out of it. It's really sick looking. Ooh, pop my knuckles. And that's sort of what's happened so far. But there's all this speculation, like, who is this new champion? How do we know what role it is? What abilities is it? Why did they choose all these different champions to correlate with each other? What does this mean? And I'm just going to lay some speculation that I've gathered from all this other sorts of sites, FF20, all these other researchers and the forums and all this other great information. And so let's just start off with the lore we have. We have Zed's lore. We all know that his he was a disciple. Shen's dad was his master. He killed him, and that's what turned him evil. And that's like Zed's lore in like a couple sentences. Sona, mute it's her skin, mute at birth, and she used her ritual to both bring happiness to people and destroy things. Yeah. Garen had a love affair with Katarina, even though it was like forbidden for him, forbidden love. And then Vi was a criminal who turned like vigilante, but at the same time she still likes to fight, but she wanted to do good. So how does this correlate? Well, there's a common theme between all of them. With their lore, they all had like some sort of regret, like a back forth sort of pull tug with their inner self. Zed wanted power, but he didn't want to be evil. So when he looked into that box, he got power and he thought he was going to finally be accepted, that he was at equal with Shen, but turns out he was more shunned for using that power. So conflict with himself and the stuff going on with him. Sona, no one wanted to adopt her because she was mute, but as soon as she found her étoile and someone was able to help her use it, she became more popular. So there's conflict where voice is the conflict for the entire thing, for her entire lore. Garen, heart, love, for Katarina, for just not like allowing it to happen. Like he's not allowed to love her, but he does anyways. Conflict. Vi, really an aggressive person, loves to fight, but she became an enforcer because she wants to help people. So it's kind of like a cutting corners sort of to get what she wants, but she's doing the right thing anyways. And that's a common. So the common theme with all of them is conflict. What does that mean? Who the hell knows, really? We just have all of these things going on, and like we won't really know. For Callista, like there are so many different like theories of what she represented, but it turns out she became a spirit of vengeance. So, but there's also a few more patterns that's kind of going in there. First champion to come out, Zed. Z-E-D, 3 letters. Sona, second champion to come out, 4 letters. Garen, third champion to come out, 5 letters. Vi, fourth champion to come out, but only 2 letters? Nah. Vi in Roman numerals, like it's how it's displayed in Roman numerals in all of her splash art and everything on her face, except for that. But Vi, 5 wide 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Just a pattern, but who knows? Jhin, Deadeye. Oh wait, Deadeye. Deadeye has 7 letters. New champion. Perhaps its lore is somewhat relevant to the pattern, that there's a back forth pull or a regret that they have, which would actually be really cool. I would follow that trend. And then there's also the other pattern. If you look into their pictures for the teaser, you see Zed has no more red eyes. He's no longer evil. Like, what's wrong with that? Maybe his eyes are closed like the rest of the champions. Sorry. And that's just a possibility, but in his video teaser, the bullet travels through his eyes. It comes out the other end. And what part of him was the main conflict for his lore? His eyes, because he saw into the shadow box and became so powerful that he became shunned and was turned evil by the hatred. So his eyes caused him great suffering and pain. Ooh, scary. Sona was shot through her throat, where her being mute was the whole conflict for her lore. Garen was shot through the heart, and that was the conflict for his lore. His love comes from the heart. So he was shot through the heart. And Vi, her gloves falling off on fire, and yeah, the gloves were her conflict, because that helped change her from criminal on this hand to one of the community on the other. But it's like a yin-yang conflict sort of thing. Like, yes, I want to be able to beat people up, but at the same time I want to help people because I want to change my ways. Conflict. Now, I don't exactly know how this is going to work together. In Vi's picture, it actually doesn't show a direct bullet line. Oh no, wait, it does. Shot through the heart. Seems like her torso. Sorry you can't see that. Haven't been able to learn how to use this all the way yet, OBS, but I want to at least talk to you guys about this. But what does this say to us? Is this guy like a releaser of regrets? Does he change people's ways? Is he like, what does he do? Like, what's his role in all this? And you know, speaking of roles, another pattern that came about. Champion roles, positions. Garen, top lane. Zed, mid lane. Vi, jungle. Sona, support. Where's the fifth one? What role is left? ADC, yeah. If this pattern follows, then we are assuming that it is an ADC, possibly a marksman, codenamed Deadeye. In the beginning of all the videos, there's that gunshot, pow, with an echo. And yeah, that is going to be pretty good. But they just made an ADC marksman. I don't know why they would do that again. Right, I said they wouldn't be making another ADC marksman, but they probably are gonna do it. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Who cares? But this is just speculation. And it's just really cool. I can't wait for this champion. Like, I'm just gonna try him out. I hope he's really good. You know, this isn't a champion that we've seen in like a PvE or anything like that. This is completely new. No one knows about it. Nothing's been leaked. This is totally in a riot sort of thing. And I'm just stoked for it. So I hope all you guys out there are going to be having fun with this champion. The Vi teaser is actually going to be live NA on January 2nd, so midnight of the 1st. It is going to be live on NA. You'll be able to see it, and then hopefully Deadeye will be revealed soon afterwards, possibly on the client, League of Legends client. You'll see an ad for it, and it may come up like a week or two afterwards. But we will know who Deadeye is soon enough, and I am hoping that all of you guys out there will have so much fun with this champion. And I hope it doesn't like super OP like Malawi is. But that's another. I ain't gonna touch that. That's another video. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great time, and I hope you guys figure this out. If you have any questions, comments, want to talk about something involving this, leave a comment in the bottom. If you like this, go ahead and like it. If you want to support my channel, go ahead and subscribe, watch more videos. I'm going to be posting a lot of stuff up now. So, thank you, and have a great day. Peace.